and welcome back. If you're new, my name is Cassie Ussery and this is Learn With Us. Today I am super excited because we are starting our first series ever, and it is all about interviews. Today's video is going to be a general overview followed by videos that are going to be a lot more specific and go into details about how you can nail your interview and get the job that you want. So whether you're a student teacher or a new graduate or somebody who just needs a job change and you're feeling a little iffy on what the interview process might be like, keep watching because this girl's got your back. So the first thing we're talking about today is something that most of us are way too concerned with. It's probably one of the most popular things that people ask when they're preparing for an interview, but it's not that important, so we're just gonna get it out of the way. Have you ever heard of that old saying, dress for the job that you want? Just be realistic about what you might wear on a normal day. Sure, interviews are for first impressions, but they need to be able to picture you actually in the classroom. And if you come in with a tight little dress and some high heels, you're not going to fit the part. And you want them to think that you fit the part. You need to seem approachable, not just to them, but to children, because that's who you're really going to be working with. And you want them to see that you are an inviting and friendly person. So if you wear something that does not make you look or feel inviting, probably not the best. So wear something that's going to bring out your personality, not replace it. In the end, they're not going to hire you just because you're cute. Actually, they cannot hire you just because you're cute. So don't make that the focus of all of your energy. Put your energy towards the other things that are way more important than what you wear. Alrighty, number 2 is what to bring. What to bring with you when you go to your interview. The first thing is obviously a resume, and I will be talking more about that in another video and walking you through what mine looks like and all of the good things that you need to put on and the things that you need to leave at home. But that's for another day, my friends. So bring a resume and bring your reference letters. You need to bring multiple copies of both of those things because you don't know how many people are going to be in the interview and you want every single person to have access to your information in that room. This is important because they may actually be asking you questions based on what you've given them. So, for example, your previous experience. I find that that's better for me as an interviewer because I get to share a story and it shows not only more of myself, but my experience and how I handle situations in the classroom rather than just a hypothetical situation. Another great reason that you want them to have your information, it helps them build a connection with you and makes you a lot more memorable. While I was in college, I worked at Target as a cashier for 2 years. Guess who else worked at Target? Both of the grade level teachers that I worked with this year also worked at Target. Weird, right? While it's not a defining factor of why they hired me, it is a cool example of how those connections, totally not related to education, can help you be more memorable to other people. One more thing, when you bring all of those papers, put them in a folder because it looks professional and organized. You want them to see you as professional and organized. All right, people. Number 3, what to expect when you go to an interview. Normally, when a school calls you to set up an interview time, they will give you a little bit of information, such as how many people will be interviewing you. When they do that, ask them who will be interviewing you. So some people who might be in your interview are the principal, an HR representative, the other grade level teachers that you will be potentially working with, the school counselor, possibly, or a behavior specialist. They're usually interviewing several people in one day and it is tiring. So you want to be someone who is refreshing to them, someone who brings life into the room. You're also not entitled to their time, so don't act like it. So just try to make it enjoyable for them while sharing who you are as a teacher and as a person. All right, so that's it for today's video. Remember that this is a series. I'm so excited. This is a series, so there are going to be a lot more videos explaining these things into detail, as well as pieces that I did not mention in this video today. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell notification. That way you know when I post a new video. And that way you won't miss the next video in this series. So anyways, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I hope that this helped you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!